Finally back and ready to talk about Wendy. So Wendy got arrested on Thursday or Friday. A bunch of people tagged me and DM'd me asking me to talk about this. I was not here, but now I am. I made a video last year where I talked about Wendy's issues, where I called her a mirror ball, right? Taylor Swift has this song where she talks about like, I'm a mirror ball and I just want to like be everything for everybody and I'm trying so hard. And I said that I understood where Wendy was coming from, right? Like I'm a Wendy defender because I'm also a child of immigrants, right? My parents are from DR. So I get that idea of like wanting to prove yourself in a very like academic way, right? Like I went to grad school and so did Wendy. And I said back then, before any of this ever happened, but I said back then, you get caught up, like Sheena's problem, so many reality stars get caught up in this thing of like, when you are only obsessed with what other people think of you, it is your downfall and it is your destruction because they know exactly how to manipulate you, right? Like one of her main issues in season 6 when Giselle and Robin turned on her, when she went from like professor persona to IG baddie persona, was that she cared so much about Giselle's approval and Giselle like not liking her, right? Before Giselle decided to come for Eddie and her marriage, she was like really, really aggrieved that she like couldn't get in with these people whose respect she really wanted. And the crime perfectly makes sense with like everything that we know about Wendy, right? Like if she obviously innocent until proven guilty. But if she did do this, right, it is this idea of like needing either a lot of cash at once or wanting to maintain the illusion of a lifestyle, which we've seen a dozen times with a dozen housewives, right? Like Gina from OC posted this, you built this cage, right? This idea that like, because a lot of people say we don't want to see broke housewives on TV and Potomac is unfortunately one of the brokest franchises, a lot of people get caught up trying to live this illusion, trying to live this lifestyle, trying to like pretend to have something that they don't. Somebody on Twitter called her a desperate, goofy striver, which I think is mean, but I understand that read, right? Like a lot of people who don't like Wendy say that they don't like her because she like cares too much about what people think of her and also that like too obsessed with attention. And I said this about another housewife recently where I'm like, they all want to be famous. They all are on the show for a reason, right? Like normal, well-adjusted people do not go on this show. We are 10 years out from like normal people being on the show. That's done. All I'm saying is that if she did do this, it unfortunately tracks with this idea of like, and I saw another creator on here, I don't remember who it was because I've watched so many think pieces, right? But like a lot of people are saying that in the DMV, people go broke. People are spending all their money on BMWs that they can't afford. Like people are just trying to live a lifestyle or give off that they have a lifestyle that they don't necessarily have. So I can see how you can get caught up in that. And as far as I know, the housewives don't have money like during the season. If you don't have money, you don't have money, right? You can't pretend to have money, right? I think we see that especially on Potomac, right? They get paid at the end of the season. When they upgrade their lives, we see it between seasons, right? Like Robin moving every year for 6 years in a row, or Giselle very slowly working on her house, right? They don't get paid throughout the season in like checks. They get paid in one big installment. As far as I know, like 5 years ago, that was the case from the book The Housewives. So it's hard to stunt on people when you don't have cash to stunt, right? Like if you're going to throw a $20,000 party, Bravo's not helping you with those $20,000. So you need to have $20,000 in the bank or like make some sort of payment arrangement, right? So it is easy to understand how you can get caught up in this like cash flow issue. The second thing I want to say is that it is interesting to me that so many people are like reveling in her downfall, right? Because I thought whenever I talk about housewives, everybody's like, we have to uplift all black women, blah, 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 blah. And now I'm like, what happened to uplifting all black women? Like people are coming for her. People are so happy to see her fail and flop. And like, it breaks my heart, right? Like I'm not going to police anyone's reaction to this. I think it's sad, right? Like at the end of the day, if she did it or not, I think this is really sad. I think they have 3 little kids. Like they have 3 very small children. And like, I really, really, really hope that this situation works itself out. Like I don't know. I hope that they plea. I know that it's like 16 felonies and that it's really bad, but I obviously do not want to see Wendy go to jail. A lot of people are going to say that it's karma, but I don't think karma is, again, a mother going to prison, right? Like you guys can say whatever, but like, I think this situation is really bad and like it would just be horrible if they both end up going to prison.